Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, I don't know why that guy didn't want to pitch to me. Oh well.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
No, I'm stopping there. I would have been in.
And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even. Alberto Barreto will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
A quick out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team. Todd Cole will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
High in the air out to center field. Berry has a beat on it. 2 gone. With a moment now. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Andino, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the runner's breaking for third. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Kevin Ramirez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
There we go.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Ellsworth has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And with that, Darren Torres will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. 1 away here to begin the third. Sean Parks will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with Parks.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Torres looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 46 now for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean,
Joey Grant stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Now to the plate, Sean Parks, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And that'll get down for a base hit. Alberto Barreto gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a
Todd Cole will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he's safe. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Well, you got a good pitch to hit.
Manuel Andino stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
High and deep to straightaway right. Orlando ranging back.
On.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the base. Andres Quinones stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Spell lightning.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. And not in time as the second run scores. And he will come all the way around to...
Oh, man.
Quentin Berry will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hit in the air to center field. Parks shading to his right. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning. Sean Parks will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Berry ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they pull even. Coming to the plate now, Sean Parks. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Long run for the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Nashville's out on top. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers. Sean Parks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Center fielder, Sean Parks.
Popped high in the air. Calixte is there for it. 1 away.
Yeah, just let that go.
Chesler Cuthbert will stand in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. This one's flared toward left center. Cole ranging forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Derek Dietrich is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. The 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are...
I don't care.
Sean Parks in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Joey Grant is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Parks has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away. Sean Parks will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut.
There's a swing and a drive.
Yeah, hitless my
and
butt.
Everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Streak is still intact.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because
Sean Parks digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Center fielder, Sean Parks.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Wesson looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
these guys are maybe starting to put this game out of reach. This is
Darren Torres will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And he will make the play out there, and there are...
I didn't do the spin. Yeah, I'm not going to do the spin thing anymore.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs.
And now I'm in right field. Cool. How do I go back to being a DH?
And
this one will get out of here.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Jesus Juarez will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Parks has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone? Alex Presley will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parks is in pursuit. 2 gone. And with that, Sean Parks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Nashville, right fielder, Sean Parks.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches.
22 games.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Alberto Barreto, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the ground is short. This could be two. On to first, and they get them both.
Dang.
Christopher Starkey will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning.
Oh!
It's making life a little too easy for him out there.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Shoot, I should have hit R1.
Patrick Rosales will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. High and deep to straightaway right. Parks looks up. Gone!
Oh, L1. That's what I did.
Sean Parks will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat. Good way to start the game. Probably hope.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well.
Let me get my speed off.
So stepping in, number 20, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line to the right side. Rosales is there.
Correct.
2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors.
Dang it.
Hernan Perez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Trying to hold the lead. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Parks. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Nashville's out on top, 3-2.
Leading off for Nashville,
Sean Parks comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Don't get it again.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Jeez.
So a solo shot down the line in left.
Man,
so a mile.
Somebody's porch.
Sean Parks steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gonzalez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight for my partner. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Sean Parks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
right fielder, Sean Parks.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Cicchini gloves it. A quick out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. EK, any thoughts? Patrick Rosales will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sean Parks will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 51 on the year as they get on the board. Stepping in, Sean Parks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Flores looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Alex Presley will come in now to begin their half of the sixth, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
Where is it?
Certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And he's going to make it around right back where he started. It's an inside the park. Sean Parks will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Well, this was do or die out there. You can't fault the effort, but I think if he takes
digging in to try it again, Adrian Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run.
In now, Todd Coe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A pause and the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Presley giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Sean Parks gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Sean Parks.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Flores on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Adrian Vega stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Oh, please don't come off again.
0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Todd Coe will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
And that just won't do the trick this time. Barring a wild pitch, he's going to need to come through with a base hit to bring that runner home.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
On 12 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Sounds win it 8-4. Good night, everybody.
3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, my power was down. Don't take care of
Now
them.
from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this. Jesus Juarez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Oh.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Parks looks up. Gone!
How do I wrap home runs?
So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As they get on the board, Garin Cecchini will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
Sean Parks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
That's all
first.
tie things up.
Right fielder, Sean Parks.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Nope.
Gonzalez sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Dang it.
And with that, here's a goal.
He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. The baseball must look like a beach ball to him right now at the plate.
This is line to left, but pretty much right
Dang
at
it.
the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with Shane Peterson will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Skied into straightaway right. Parks on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Sean Parks will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in two trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Give it to me again. There you go. Nope.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Washington is after it,
Oh!
but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Right here, it's on the ball.
Where am I going?
And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And the streak will continue. Now to the plate, Alberto Barreto. He drew a walk his first time up.
Because one of those guys walking.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to. Todd Coe will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities.
Manuel Andino will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Calling for it, Cecchini, and that's the third out. Sean Parks strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
There we go.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's a run on 3 hits. Garin Cecchini is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Sean Parks makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And now as a pitcher, you have to remind yourself that runner.
Alberto Barreto will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here in time.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Nashville. Sean Parks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Right fielder. Sean Parks.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the way this series started for them, if they could get out of here with a split, you bet they sign up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row.
Jesus Juarez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
And he will make the... Sean Parks will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Here it comes, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
35.
So striding in, number 20, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Hit in the air to right field. Rosales moving to his left. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Coming to the plate now, Todd Coe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other...
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball. Jesus Juarez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play.
Yeah, that's not too tough a play right there because he's already playing deep at second base anyway.
Sean Parks steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Sean Parks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Who has a stadium right in front of their house?
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team?
Sean Parks will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Cicchini will tuck this one away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Into the box now, Garen Cicchini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parks has a read on it. 1 out. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
And 2 for 5, or 2 for 4.